Greetings, Divine Radiance. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading with me, Nahkila Isha of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I am a divine interpreter and mentor, assisting you with activating the divinity and wisdom within your soul. So for today's Pick a Card reading, I will be delivering a message to you from your higher self, okay? So if you are a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if this resonates with you, whether you are new or returning, I'd appreciate it if you leave me a comment letting me know how, and also give the video a thumbs up. Now, if you are interested in scheduling a personal reading where you can get really deep insight on messages from your higher self and your guides, then I'd like to invite you to click the link in the description box and you can schedule with me or Javi, the other amazing reader on my team. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. You ready? So what I'd like you to do, take some slow, deep breaths. Go ahead and inhale slow and deep through your nose and exhale slowly out of your mouth. And as you're breathing, allow yourself to begin feeling the energy of the cards, okay? So first we're going to connect with the energy of card A. Just allow yourself to feel that energy of card A as you continue to breathe in slow and deep. And just allow yourself to be intuitively guided into knowing whether card A is the card for you. Continuing to breathe and feel the energy. Just allow yourself to be in flow and to be guided. Okay, so now we're going to move along and we're going to connect to the energy of pile B. Just go ahead and allow yourself to feel that energy of pile B. And allow yourself to be intuitively guided on whether or not card B is the card for you. Feeling the energy and allowing yourself to be in flow and trusting your inner knowing. Okay, so now we're going to move along to card C. Okay, go ahead and allow yourself to connect to the energy of pile C, card C. And just allow yourself to be instinctively guided into knowing if card C is the card for you. Being in flow and connecting to the energy of card C. Okay, so if you weren't able to select or didn't select your card, then go ahead and either pause the video, continue to take those slow, deep breaths and allow yourself to be guided, or rewind and allow yourself to feel the energy again and allow yourself to be guided, okay? So if you chose card A, you got pleasure. Pleasure. So what is the message from your higher self, pile A, in regards to pleasure? It's time for you to trust in your instincts and your intuition. It's time for you to stop bottling up your emotions. It's time for you to free yourself. It's time for you to trust in the holiness of your soul. The holiness and the wholeness. You are a divine being, but somewhere along your track, your path, you forgot this. You're here existing in this mortal state, disconnected from your divinity. It's time for you to reconnect. There's so much waiting for you on the other side of that reconnection. You have so many to teach and so many to reach. But in order for you to get there, you must first free yourself from the constraints of your mind, from the constraints of your emotions, from living in a world outside of self. You have forgotten so many soul lessons that you came here to share, to teach, and to remember. Now is the time for you to remember. Your soul is ready to awaken on a deeper level. Your soul is ready to guide you into the beauty of who you are. But you must first be willing and know that you're able, know that you're deserving. Heal and release whatever human constraints prevent you from reconnecting to the divinity within. You have so much moon magic in you. The moon is a source of strength and power for you. You may often find that your moods and your energy, it rotates and swings and curves and grows and lessens according to the moon cycles. Reconnect with the moon and you'll find more of your magic there. You also may be connected to the sea, being by the water in the evening and just listening to the waves, allowing the waves to crash, allowing them to come in and slowly go out. There's a lesson there for you. Connecting to that process is how you're being called to connect to the process of your life. You have so much to offer, yet you often have played yourself short in your relationships, in your career choices, in what you're capable of, settling for things that are beneath you. And when this comes to you, you may think, but I make so much or I'm doing so well. For some of you, the question is, but by whose standards? Don't settle for the things that don't resonate with your soul. Don't be so busy making a living that you forget to live, that you forget to experience. Don't be so busy going with the flow of the hustle and bustle that you don't take a time out to feel and to get to know you on a soul level. It's time. It's time. Awaken, reawaken, grow in your awakening, heal, expand, ascend, remember. Combine your unconscious mind with your conscious mind in a positive, healthy way. Strengthen your connection to the divine by going within your soul and finding out what feels good to you. Get grounded, get rooted, focus on your root chakra. Your Kundalini is awakening. Don't fight it, but don't push it. Just be in flow. You're ready and you're deserving. Remember who you are and act accordingly. Get strong and steadfast in your daily practices that serve your soul. Stop procrastinating. Stop denying yourself. And stop living in the past. The only time that's real is now. That's it. That's all you have is now. Get grounded and firmly planted in the now, the here and the now. Okay, so for those of you that chose card A, that is your message. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. And again, please go ahead and leave a comment letting me know how that resonated and a thumbs up if it serves you in any way. And if you're interested in working together, whether it's to release and heal those things that are blocking you from remembering or doing what this message advised you to do, the message from your higher self, then click the link in the description box and schedule a personal consultation with me, and you and I can connect and spirit can guide us on knowing how I can best serve you. Today is February 20, what's today's date? Today is February 2020, okay? So right now there is a special if you use code READY, READY, when you're going through the checkout process for the consultation. It will reduce the price of the consultation to $20.20. So please go ahead and move forward with that if Spirit is guiding you to do so. I thank you again so much for allowing me to serve you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so if you chose card B, you got boundaries. Boundaries. So, what is the message from your higher self in regards to boundaries? I just heard your boundaries with yourself are not clear. It's time for you to create clear and solid boundaries. If you don't have boundaries within yourself, this is why the outside world doesn't respect those boundaries that you've set. Everything is a reflection of what's going on within. So if there's an area in your life where it's weak or where it's strong, your outside world is going to reflect that. So if you're feeling like people aren't respecting you, it's time for you to ask yourself, how am I not respecting me? If you feel like people aren't moving forward or keeping their promises that they've made to you, it's about asking yourself, how am I not moving forward towards the things that serve my highest good, right? If the people around you are mistreating you, ask yourself, how am I mistreating myself? Your higher self would like you to know that everything begins and ends with you. And so it's time for you to no longer point that finger at external sources and to remember that you are your sole problem and your sole solution. You're being told by your higher self to get grounded, to remember your power, to stand firm in who you are. Practice standing in the power pose each day. Think Wonder Woman and put your hands on your hips, or Superman, and spread those feet apart and just stand in your power, right? Remember that you are the divine having a human experience. It's time for you to reconnect with your higher self. It's time for you to remember why you're here. You're not here to simply exist. You're here because you have a purpose. You're here because you came to help shift the collective consciousness and help with the growth of the collective, with the remembering of the collective. And it's your time now to do that. Wake up. The slumber is over. Wake up. Hibernation is done. You are equipped with everything it takes for your soul to answer your calling. Yes, there are people being placed in your path to help you uncover it and get back in touch with it. But remember, it's all within you. You came equipped with any and everything your soul can desire and any and everything your soul agreed to. It's really just up to you what you're going to do now. Are you going to continue to stay a victim of the past? Are you going to continue to stay a prisoner of the future? Or are you going to choose to live in the here and in the now and allow yourself to grow in that space? By growing in that space like a tree, you'll be deeply rooted in who you are and your divinity. And as that divinity grows, that trunk becomes stronger, and then those branches and those leaves and those seeds expand and are planted. And this is how you begin helping with the collective shift. But it starts with you. It starts with you remembering. It starts with you getting rooted and grounded. And that starts with you creating those boundaries within yourself for yourself. It's not okay for you to say, I'm not going to take care of me today. It's not okay for you to accept less than what you deserve. And you deserve to be loved. So love yourself. You deserve to be cherished. So cherish yourself. You deserve to experience peace. So be peace. You deserve to experience love. So be love. You deserve to experience happiness. So be happy. And that is your message from your higher self. For those of you that chose card B, thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can look in the description box and click that link and schedule with me or Javi, the other amazing reader on my team. But I thank you so much. If this resonated, leave a comment letting me know how and give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you. I thank you. And I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so for those of you that chose card C, ooh, you got patience, patience. And I'm hearing the song, A Whole New World. You know, I'm hearing that in my head, that Aladdin song. So as I'm telling you that Aladdin song, what your higher self would like you to know is it's time for you to experience that magic carpet ride. It's time for you to understand that your belief is the genie in the bottle. It's time for you to understand that there is a deeper, a grander world outside of this 3D physical reality, and you are a part of that. You are not separate from God. You are not separate from the divine. You are an extension of that. So, what your higher self would like you to know is to connect with your Christ consciousness. Be in the moment, be in the now, experience the things that bring you joy, connect to your inner child. If you feel like going to a restaurant and they have balloons, get one. If you feel like getting a sticker after your doctor's appointment, ask for one, right? Don't feel like you've become too old to do the things that bring you joy, because underneath it all, you are a baby in the bigger scheme of things, right? You are an infant in the bigger scheme of things. Spirit is telling you to understand the connection between you and the divine. Your higher self would like you to not only understand the connection, but to live in that connection, to accept that connection, to allow yourself to feel how your physical body is connected to the sea, how your physical body is connected to the stars or the sky or the sun and the moon, right? To allow yourself getting out in nature more so that you can connect with the energy of nature, so that you can feel the messages of the divine all around you, right? To no longer look at things from a small perspective, but to look at things from that bird's eye view. Connect to your soul, connect to your power, connect to your strength, right? And that's that divinity within your soul. Allow yourself to free yourself from the constraints of what the outside world and what the public expects of you, and allow yourself to do and be what and who you are, right? You are a living, breathing human extension of the divine. That divinity is within your soul. There's magic that courses through your veins. Connect to that. Don't be afraid of how you feel. Allow yourself to feel it, to heal it. Allow yourself to release what's no longer serving you. Don't be a prisoner of the past. Don't be a prisoner of the future. Allow yourself to be in the now. You may choose to also watch the message for Pal B, because Spirit just said to tell you to do so. So this is your message for those of you that connected with the energy of C, okay? I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can click the link in the description box and schedule with me or Javi, the other amazing reader on my team. I thank you. I thank you for being here. I thank you for your comments and your likes. And I thank you for allowing me to serve you. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.